Alright guys, and welcome to another video on the brand new Porsche pack in Forza Horizon 3. Now the car that we're going to be building up in this video is the 911 GT2. Now this car actually comes with a very special body kit, and that is RWB. Now I'm very excited to customize this one because the only game which I have personally played with RWB kits in it is Need for Speed 2015. You guys might have played others, so yeah, let me know in the comments. Now, I was flicking through the engine options of this about 5 minutes ago, and I seen that there was a V8. Now, Porsche purists, don't worry, I'm not going to be putting it in there, but I found it interesting that you can actually put in the 4-litre flat 6 from the new GT3 RS. That is a hell of an option, but we will be leaving it out, keeping it with the stock engine and drivetrain. But here we go, it is time for RWB style. Look at that, it extends the fenders and the arches, it puts front canards on it, a little tow hook and a big front splitter right there. It looks really nice indeed. So let me know what you have done to your GT2 if you've already got it. And I should mention the colour is inspired by Salamandrin's Porsche Carrera GT. I'm sure you guys guessed that because I'm a massive fan of his channel. And the Forza wing is actually useful for once because that actually makes it look like a proper RWB Porsche. Now, at the same time, I'm thinking, do I keep it like that because that doesn't look too shabby, or do I just go balls to the walls and just put it on there because I do admit I do kind of like the RWB wings. I'm not normally a big fan for these like massive wallopers of wings, guys, as you know, but for this one, since it's an RWB, I'm going to make an exception. I know some of you might not like it, but yeah, that's fine, personal preference. So, onto the tyres and everything. We're going to make this a street build. It's not a drift build or anything like that. I kind of want this car to be like properly grip focused. So, we're going to put race tyres on there. And we're going to make it the maximum amount. 305s in the front, man. That is extremely wide. And in the back, 365. Look at the size of that, man. Holy moly, man. That's one of the fattest tyres I have ever seen in this game. Now, these stock rims do look pretty nice, I must admit, but I'm going to shove a pair of BBSs on this because, in my opinion, I think BBSs look relatively nice on it. I was going to go for these sort of 1552 rims, but I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of them anymore. I do prefer these BBS rims on this car. Now, in terms of the size, I think we might bump up a little bit to 19s, because that does look a little bit better. There we go. Considering the size of the tyres that we've got plenty of rubber on them. That is perfectly fine. So, drivetrain time. Got to fit everything in here. Now, while we're doing this, guys, I want to talk about something that happened recently, and that is the reveal of the Dodge Demon. Now, this is a modified Challenger from Dodge themselves. Now, if you thought the Hellcat was mad with 707 horsepower, this kind of blew me away. I was only expecting it to have like a few extra horsepower over the Hellcat. It has 840. 840 horsepower, man. That is mental. Seriously, the freaking tires on the thing look like they're just some blooming drag car tires stuck onto the rear. It is bonkers, absolutely bonkers of a thing, man. Now, in terms of roll cage, I think we'll leave it out because that's putting more weight on it. I think we'll leave it out. But yeah, the Demon, it is so cool looking, and it's going to be in Fast and Furious 8, I think. Yeah, Fast and Furious 8, and I'm going to go and see that tomorrow. I'm so pumped, but I think it's kind of strange because we've seen a silver Challenger. We've seen like 3 of them in the trailer, and I think Dodge kind of put that in there to tease us, if you know what I mean, because at the time we all thought it was like modified Challengers and everything, but that was actually the Demon in there. It looks awesome, but only thing I've got to say is I think Liberty Walk kind of bet them to the punch, if you know what I mean, because it just looks like a Liberty Walk Challenger with like fat drag tires and a different sort of like bonnet scoop or hood scoop, but I ain't complaining. I really love the look of it. so evil. I would love to see one of them things in black. Just matte black bonnet and a black paint job. Oh, that is good for me. Now, I don't want to go too power crazy on this thing. I think 550. Oh shit, I can't. I'll tell you what, we'll put a sport cam in valves in it. So yeah, sorry if you heard any noise there. It's just probably my neighbours or something like that taking their bins out, and they're being very fucking noisy at the moment. Are you done now? Are you done? Can I continue recording, please? Thank you very much. There we go. Now, I went ahead and bought all the upgrades for the Porsche right here, guys. Cost me quite a lot of money, but only thing we've got left to do is tint the windows a bit, because I think this thing would look amazing with a little bit of tint on it. There we go. Now, I don't think I'm going to be putting my EK sticker on this, because I don't think it would suit it. Now, what would this thing look like with black wheels? That does look okay, man, but at the same time, I'm like, do I do it or do I not do it? We'll try it a little bit with matte black and see what it's like. Because red and black is normally a very good combination. I might actually go for that. That doesn't look too bad. I really like the look of that when it's properly done in matte. So yeah, that is us, guys, for the build of the Porsche 911 GT2. So we're going to head out onto the roads right now and see how it actually fares in terms of handling. It's going to be interesting, this one. My god, that colour pops in the sunlight. Look at that. That is awesome. And that wing, though, that is the true definition of that wing, though. Oh man, and the black rims, they suit it very nicely. So yeah, we're here in Surfers right now. I'm going to take it for a little drive, but first I want to hear how it sounds. To be honest, I think this actually sounds better than the Cayman GT4, which I drove earlier. It has the crackle and pops, man. That is nice. So yeah, let's get going. Oh, that's so good. It's like a hive of wasps that have just been pissed off. It's like, what are you doing, mate? Gee's back my honey, or I'll gee a sting, ya bastard. Spitting flames and everything. God, these tires are amazing, man. There's literally no body roll on this car, or any roly-poliness. God's sake, the turning! This is actually a time when I'm thankful for a big wing. My god, it's amazing. Oh, I can listen to that for ages. Absolutely for ages, man. God, it's good to have RWB in Forza now. The only suggestion that I would love to make is it'd be great to see Singer in the game. Like, you know, the old 911, which it's not really old, it's kind of like a 911 in their eyes. It's a oldish looking one, like the 70s one, but it's got all modern technology in it. It's the one that James May drove on Top Gear. We're going to see how quick we can get down the highway. $150 and traffic. Son of a bitch. God's sake. Now we'll head up here to the little handling circuit which we use all the time and jump into the cockpit view, and immediately we're back to the 1980s. Jesus. Now, I think this is the 1980s. Pretty sure when this car was made. Hold on. No shit, 1995. Sorry, apologise. I swear it could have been 80s, man. I swear it was 80s, but obviously not. Obviously not. Oh. Oh god, such a smooth car to drive. It seems to be a lot of smooth cars which I've been driving recently. That Mercedes CLK AMG GTR, that was very smooth to drive. The Cayman GT4, that was really good as well. Oh, we're getting a bit of slide on. All we need is a post to slide on. Oh. It's one of them little fun slides, if you know what I mean. I mean, if you don't want to go full bonkers mode in terms of drifting, but you still want to have a little bit of slip, that is exactly like the type of slides that this thing produces. You look at that. This gives you a little bit of play. It's like a little happy dog when it's been offered a treat. It's like, yeah, I want the treat, man. Just give us the treat. Just don't make me jump up and down. I'll wag my tail, mate. That's exactly what it's like. It's a little puppy. Really? Really, F-Pace? Really? Did you not see me turning in? You stupid bugger, you. You stupid bugger, you. Gear, here we go. Oh man, why can't the Cayman GT4 have this noise? So much better. Woo! It's a cracking car. Now the interior is obviously old Porsche, which is not exactly a bad thing. I think it looks proper retro, even though it's 1995. So you're talking a 21-year-old car here. I'm only 1 year older than this car. Yeah, if you like to properly go fast in terms of like just being on the road and having fun and just not a drifter, if you know what I mean, or like not having a drifting focused mind, if you want to properly have like a grip car but still look absolutely awesome at the same time, this is probably one of your best options now in Forza, because that wing just shoves it into the bloody road. What is it with Novas over the past couple of days, man? They've been in my way. Better get my way, Novas. Now we're going to go this way for a change. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm starting to love this car a lot more than I actually did, because I wasn't the biggest fan of this year of the 911, but over the past couple of days I've been seeing a few videos on it on YouTube, obviously not in Forza, but it was on the smoking tyre. It was just the normal Carrera. I think is this the 993? I'm sure it is, I'm not too sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, I don't really know the Porsche numbers and everything. But yeah, I really like the actual base model of this car, because Matt Farah, he was driving one the other day with a ducktail, and my god, it looked good. It looked really, really good. It was kind of like a navy blue colour. Absolutely fantastic looking thing. Oh, there we go. Pick up and go, sunshine. Granted, for it having 564 horsepower, it doesn't rip your face off, man. It's nice progressive power. Whereas if I put it on like another car, for example, God, what did I build the other day? That Chevelle, it does like to rip your face off in terms of acceleration, but this, it's pretty good. Pretty good. It's nice and smooth. If I say that one more time, I'm going to slap myself in the face. But yeah, it does deliver a nice, linear sort of power surge. Brake. I think we'll head up into this road now. I'm trying to go on different sort of routes than I normally do, guys, because I feel as if I've been going into the rainforest and like down the coast road for a few videos, but I'm going on the roads untravelled, ones that I don't normally actually do. And speaking of roads untravelled, I've actually driven all the roads of the game now. Wait, in Horizon 2 that took me quite a while to do, but in this game it's pretty easy actually. Pretty easy. Brake, brake, brake. Yeah, I can get lost in this thing. You know when you like a car so much that you can easily just keep driving it and just get lost in it. It's amazing, I've completely forgot I've got the body kit onto it. Cracking thing. Look at that wing. I can't get over that. I really cannot go over that. You could probably put your dinner on a plate and just serve it on it. Freaking fish and chips with salt and vinegar. It's served on the back of an RWB wing. Oh man, this is a phenomenon. I really like this car. Didn't expect to like it this much, but this is probably going to be one of the cars that I use most in Forza now for like cruising, because for that and just like sheer handling alone, it is one of the best that I've built, and that's a bump. It's a very, very severe bump. Completely forgot about that. Brake. You've got to see what it's like a little bit when you hang the arse out. It's actually not too bad, man. I thought it would just spin around immediately, but that wing just helps us out. Thank you, magical wing. Thank you very much. Let's go a tight squeeze here. And my favourite road's down here. I've got to take this car on my favourite road to end it off. God. Nearly at 170 coming to this corner. We're going to need to brake big time, or else we'll be in the trees. We'll be in the trees. With the Subarus and everything. So let's focus on down, back in cockpit mode. Such a weapon! Such a weapon for them corners. Oh, if the GT3 RS is going to be anything like this, which is coming tomorrow, it's going to need to be quite a freaking good car, man. Quite a good car indeed. So I'm going to wrap it up here today for this build of the 911 GT2. Let me know what you make of it in the comment section below. Do you like the colour, guys? I personally love it. Absolutely love it. But also let me know what you've done to yours. But if you could leave a like on the video, that would be absolutely fantastic. Share the video around as well. It really does help out. And also subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. But for me and the 911 GT2, we'll see you in my next video. I'm going to go ahead and drive this thing a wee bit more because it is phenomenal. Bye guys.